It's called the National September 11th Memorial and Museum. Its purpose is to raise awareness for the park and plaza that's now under construction at Ground Zero in New York.
You'll see photographs, artifacts, and a short film and detailed timeline of the events.
Visitors can sign a steel beam that will be in use in the permanent 9/11 memorial in New York City.
Literally, they will be able to touch this memorial and leave their mark on the memorial.
Seeing artifacts of 9/11 makes the horror real.
I think it's very important that people feel it or see it or touch it again.
We have a national obligation to show how we responded in the aftermath.
It brought back a lot of memories.
I was talking to my granddaughter and my daughter, and they said, "Why are they doing this now? It was 6 years ago." And I said, "Because they don't want people to forget."
I think it's important that we all remember. There were a lot of people that lost their lives that day, and we can never forget that.
A traveling exhibit paying tribute to the victims and heroes of September the 11th goes on display tomorrow.
The 9/11 Traveling Memorial Exhibit is
currently on a national tour now.
You can take part in a one-of-a-kind September 11th memorial. Today marks the opening of the September 11th exhibition.
Ladies and gentlemen, let me welcome everyone to this wonderful and historic occasion for the city of Columbia as we remember those who lost their lives, who served our country on 9/11.
We're very excited for the exhibit to introduce people around the country to the National Memorial.
And I just want to thank everybody in Pittsburgh for welcoming our national exhibition tour.
The mission statement of the memorial and the museum says, "Respect this place made sacred through tragic loss."
One day when you come to New York to visit the bright and shining memorial and museum that's going to be built, you'll be able to proudly say that you played a part in building America's National September 11th Memorial and Museum.
This memorial is so important to bring back to the forefront of our mind.
It's something great that everyone can see and be a part of.
Our entire address book, I plan, once we get to our truck, to send a text out to let them know, to make their way down here.
This is so moving. If you have a minute, stop by today or tomorrow.
And this national tour is about the unprecedented support that came from every walk of life in this country.
You've seen hundreds, if not more than that, pass through already today, and this exhibit really is amazing.
We will probably extend this tour to visit another 10 cities over and above the 15 that we had originally planned to go.
Lieutenant Mickey Cross is a New York City firefighter who was trapped inside the World Trade Center and survived. And he told me today that another purpose of this traveling exhibit is so that the entire country can actually have a hand in building the 9/11 memorial.
It's a pleasure and an honor for me to do. I'm glad to be a part of this.
Something like this will keep a remembrance, which is the most important thing that we can do.
that people had never forgotten and they never will.